Hello, and thank you for your interest in PC Police LLC's business services. We look forward to working with you on your IT needs. In this clip, I want to compare two models of support that we provide. The first model that I will discuss is the break-fix model. This model is more of the traditional model of support that many people and organizations often still follow. This model is also typically reactive, meaning that the customer calls the IT professional after something is noticeably broken or needed. As a result, the break-fix model can often be much costlier in the long run. Since it is reactive, issues typically aren't fixed until they become major issues. As a result, downtime increases, the issues take longer to resolve, and the cost to resolve issues increases. With the complexity of today's IT environment and the plethora of security threats that exist, this model is not our recommended approach. The approach that we do highly recommend, however, is the managed services model. This is a newer model of support that should be embraced by IT users. In contrast to the break-fix model, the managed services model is a proactive approach to IT support. Instead of waiting for small issues to build up and become major ones, your workstations, servers, and even smartphones and tablets can be regularly monitored to detect and resolve small issues that could lead to major ones. As a result, this approach can result in less downtime, better performing devices, and more efficient operations. So, let's take a closer look at why this model is our recommended approach. As we can see here through statistics provided by an international IT security firm, the amount of malicious software that exists in cyberspace has increased greatly over the past 10 years. In a report by Symantec, an antivirus provider, small businesses are considered a path of least resistance by attackers. According to this 2013 report, 31% of targeted attacks were aimed at businesses with less than 250 employees. That's a 300% increase from 2011. In yet another report by another security firm, it was found that about 86% of vulnerabilities affecting the top 50 programs in the case study affected third-party programs such as Adobe Flash Player, Oracle Java, Adobe Reader, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, Apple QuickTime, Skype, VLC Media Player, and Apple iTunes. Most, if not all of these, might be applications you utilize in your environment. So what does this all mean? Well, there is obvious evidence that the IT environment is becoming much more complex than years past. A set it and forget it mentality is bound to fail when it pertains to your computing environment. With the perpetually increasing numbers of security threats that flood the IT world, business and residential IT users alike should embrace the managed services IT support model. There is a need for IT professionals to regularly monitor and manage your systems to ensure that they are running at peak performance, that they are receiving the appropriate updates, and that application vulnerabilities are receiving the appropriate security patches. Following a reactive, break-fix approach could be detrimental to your IT equipment, your data, and as a result, your business.